What's up, everyone? This is Steve Mele and James Dundon here, and welcome to another episode of the Shoot Society. Also, shout out to Starbucks for making me pay for this coffee.
Pretty good. It's all right. Not my favorite, but it does its job.
Yeah.
All right.
James,
so
today,
episode 2.
Yeah,
We're back.
we made it.
We did it.
No guests.
We are on schedule though.
No one's taking our calls.
It's okay. Someone will. Hopefully. Link down below.
Today we're going to talk about pre-approvals. We talked about them last week,
Yep.
and this week we're going to explain why they're important, why people ask for them, why our sellers asking for them, and why they're important. That it's the first step of buying a house.
Yeah.
Why do you think? We'll give opinions. Why do you think
course.
they're important, and why do I think they're important? Hint, because of COVID. Yeah, stumped you.
You really stumped me. I was going with a train of thought and it just got derailed real quick.
We're
We're
cursing.
Well, it's all right. We got the bleep
Family
machine.
show. Cut it out.
Sorry. So, why the importance of pre-approvals? Because of COVID.
There's no wrong answer.
It's
so
true.
Just go with it.
I think it just gives the sellers a good point of view of who's coming to see it, right? You're trying to shorten that list of just anyone coming in. You really want interested people, right? You want buyers that are legit.
That's the main thing. If you're taking the steps of giving your finances to a bank or a loan officer, that's at least showing people you're serious. But the other thing since COVID, remember during COVID they were asking for pre-approvals before even confirming the appointment, because they just don't want randos walking through houses, touching stuff, and if they're just window shopping.
Yeah.
So what I tell people, and it's very common these days, is like, first it shows them that you're taking the steps to buy a house. Like if you don't have that, like you're truly not looking.
Of course.
And then it just prevents, like I said, window shoppers from walking through houses.
Kind of benefits us too, though, because it nulls out those people that are just looking. They're just like pulling you along, kind of.
Yeah, and
serious.
it happens 9 times a week. I say, all right, let's go see this house. Can I see a pre-approval letter? And then I never hear from them again.
Sure.
So it saves us time. It shows sellers that the buyers are serious, and it helps listing agents because, you know, they're not wasting the seller's time by stepping out of the house and, you know,
Driving
a waste
a
of a
bunch.
showing. Yeah,
Of
exactly.
course.
So, another question, test your real estate knowledge here.
Oh boy.
Does it matter if you go through a mortgage officer or a bank, like
Straight bank.
Chase or
Well,
Fargo?
from what my short-term experience and everything else now, it's definitely easier going with a loan officer because they kind of shop around for you. It makes it a lot easier on their end too. They kind of find them the best quote that works for their
It's
finances.
like a middleman. Yeah,
Of course.
a bank's gonna have its rate.
Isn't the banks, though, back question for you, don't they usually take longer, kind of, response-wise? Have you ever found that to be an issue? When you're working
no.
directly with the bank?
No, I really haven't
No?
found that.
Same.
What happens a lot, especially during these bidding wars, is like if my client's using ABC Bank, like a noticeable bank, or what's the word? Definition. Reputable.
Reputable bank,
That's
yeah.
the word I was looking for. Chase Bank, a letterhead from Chase is going to look a lot better than a letterhead from ABC Mickey Mouse Bank.
There you go.
So it does help with that. I think having a loan officer does help you shop around. I think people are so concerned about running their credit that they don't want to apply to different banks and loan officers. You're shopping around for the best rate. They're going to try and beat everyone out. It's like shopping for a car.
True.
You go to one dealership, then you go to the other dealership, tell them, hey, I got this rate over here, and eventually you'll get a low rate. So I don't think it hurts to have a loan officer.
For people that don't know, how long do they expire, pre-approvals?
3 months. But if you started that process, to be honest, they're gonna ask you for that paperwork over and over again. It's annoying. So to ask them to send you a new pre-approval letter is not hard to do. So don't.
They could extend it. Right?
Yeah, another
the
90
extensions
days. And people look at that too. Sellers, if you put an offer in September and they see your pre-approval letter is from January, they're gonna say, well, have they lost their job? Are their assets still clarified? So get the pre-approval letter. It's annoying, but it is necessary. The other thing, why is it necessary? Another quick question. Why do you need a pre-approval letter or proof of funds?
Well, that was my next question too, was proof of funds. But well, needing is to showing that literally your finances are in order, that you could even be applicable for a mortgage at that rate or at that price point, which you get pre-approved.
And you
for.
can't put an offer in without one or the other. You can't just text the agent, hey, 500,000 with 10% down. Like, they want to see something.
Of course.
So the other thing I tell buyers is, like, I don't want to get your hopes up where we go see this house, you don't have a pre-approval letter, you didn't even start the process, and then you fall in love with it and you lose it because you didn't go to a bank or start the process of getting a loan.
Yeah, but back to proof of funds though too, another thing that you see probably a lot as much as I do is how often, like for a bank statement, let's just say showing proof of funds, what is the time range usually I've had clients send me ones that were a little outdated. What time frame wise would you say it's about the same? Did you get within the last 3 months?
Yeah, I think if you send your most recent statement from your bank with the amount in there. The other thing is people are sketched out by sending in general to like us, like a realtor.
Oh yeah.
I say block out the account number.
Yeah.
Just leave the name.
Mm-hmm.
Like
that's all we need.
Yeah, that's all you need to show.
You usually get the millions of questions of why do you need that?
Exactly.
Where is this going?
Exactly.
Of course.
Well, that's it for today's episode. If you have any questions about today's topic, please contact us, and we'll see you on the next episode of The Shoot Society.